This is the Desert Fox automatic panner, and I'm going to give you a quick overview on how it works. So firstly, you set the wheel up on a 45-degree angle. It spins the wheel. Your heavy material is going to stay stuck in the riffles for longer, whereas the water is trying to wash it down. So light material gets washed down and out into your tailings captures. Heavy materials work its way up, goes into the chute, and at the end of the day, you're going to be left with a nice cup of gold if you're onto some good material. So a couple of variables you can play with to dial in your Desert Fox is obviously you've got your angle. I start that off at a 45 degree. You've got your speed control. The faster it's set, the faster the material is going to work its way up, or the slower it's set, less material is going to work its way up and into your chute. The other variable you've got to play with is your water flow. So more water flow means more washing of the material down, means less heavies up here, and the opposite. So less water, the more material will work its way up. So let's get started with some 20 mesh material, and I'll show you just how I use it and how I dial it in. Now there is a little bit of salted gold in this material. I'm just going to show you so I can see that material's working its way up to about the second, third last riffle. Right, we'll get all of this in here. Okay, I see some material is spinning around, means I definitely don't have enough water flow, so I'll increase that. There's a little bit of gold about to drop in right there. It's worked its way up really quickly. Get the rest of this material in, and we'll see it go to work. All right, you see a big chunk of gold getting up there now. So it's just so much heavier than all the other material that it's in there with. Oh, there we go, dropping in now. Dropping into the cup right at the back of the machine. It's as simple as that. As long as everything is the same size material, if that's all classified to 20 mesh, the gold is definitely going to be the heaviest in the pan. This is our heavies that the Desert Fox has given us. So you can see there's a few little nuggets in there that we had in our material. So what you would do is you just dump this into a pan. It's as simple as that. You just get your sniffer bottle, or in this case, we could probably pick them up, and that's a good way to recover gold. So that's the 20 mesh. I'll get stuck into the finer 50 mesh next. All right, now we're going to run some finer 50 mesh material through the Desert Fox. So right now we've got a fair flow of water. It's running pretty fast, and it's still on that same 45-degree angle. So I know that after I feed it, I'm probably going to have to reduce the water and increase the speed, just so that we can see that we got some material at least reaching the riffles. I mean, I can already see some gold getting up there now. That's actually pretty insane, because the black sand's only reaching about the 4th or 5th down, and the gold's actually going up. So that's pretty impressive to start with. Get the rest of that material into there. All right, and now let's try and dial that in. So I like to get the material, at least black sands, up to probably about that 2nd or 3rd riffle. So I'm going to slow the speed down. That's one of the easiest variables to play with. I can see some gold making its way up. All right, that was increasing the flow, just decrease the flow a little. And now you can just let the Desert Fox work its magic, and yeah, it'll run and it'll fill the cup up with whatever's heaviest in there. All right, we've just ran that 50 mesh material for about 5 minutes there, just letting the gold have every chance possible to work its way up the spirals and out the chute. So let's turn that off, and we'll show you what is in the catch cup. So this is all the heavies there. Dump that into there, and there is a good amount of gold in there, as you can see. So it's done its job. It's all worked its way up the spirals, and now it's in my pan.